tension building here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. My name is Derek Ray, and with me is my commentary partner, Lee Dixon. And tonight we've got the semi-final of the Champions League coming up for you. It's Real Madrid up against Benfica.
Yeah, thank you, Derek. Welcome, everybody. What a semi-final we've got in prospect here. The travelling fans are making huge racket outside the stadium before kick-off. Really big achievement to get here. But you go out in the semi-final, no worse place to lose. Get your focus on the final, focus on your game plan, and make sure your emotions match your ambitions.
Exactly new territory for Real Madrid. More semi-final appearances than any other team, and they expect success, Lee.
Well, and when you've played in so many semi-finals, it doesn't half settle the nerves before. But there will be players in that dressing room who are a little bit nervous about controlling your nerves, controlling your emotions, and going out and doing your job. Simple as that.
And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. 4-4-2 with a slight tweak, maybe.
Yeah, it's all about the central midfield players in this formation, Derek. The two players, instead of playing next to each other, one will just play advanced of the other one. Very, very important that the wide players tuck in when they haven't got the ball to help that lone midfield player in the middle of the park.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors. Would you call it 4-5-1, Lee?
Yeah, I really like this formation, Derek. 4-2-3-1, really. Two central midfield players supplying support to a three ahead of them, and then a lone striker with a number 10 just behind him.
And underway now in this Champions League semi-final first leg. Given away by Real Madrid. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Cheryshev on the ball. Given away by Benfica. And make no mistake, Lee, Real Madrid expect to progress to the knockout stages in every Champions League campaign. Nevertheless, every Champions League match, irrespective of the stage, is a special occasion involving the Merengues.
Well, it is. They're football royalty, as they say, and every time they take the pitch, they expect to win, let alone in the Champions League. La Liga, any competition they're in, and quite rightly so, because their history is really, really rich.
Well, can he make this move count? Mbappe, almost what you might call a jaw-dropping save.
Oh, he's got no right to make that save. It's absolutely fantastic.
They've taken this corner short. I think everyone knew that was foul play, and the referee left with little choice but to award the free kick. And they are on the move again. Luca Bacchio. Is he going to punish them here? And the defender finding a solution to the problem. Jesus Corona. Throw-ins given. Well, Lee Dixon, there's no getting away from the fact that Real Madrid are Champions League royalty.
Absolutely, Derek. There's certain clubs around the world, Barcelona, Manchester United, teams like that with huge histories, and Real Madrid are right up there. They've won everything.
And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. Let's see what he has in store for them. So, a Real Madrid corner. And they've gone for the short corner. Well, the cross needed to be better than that one. Now, what can he do here? Kylian Mbappe. Well, let's see, does he mean business? Well, thumped clear. Mbappe. Beautifully timed. And options in the centre. Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. Carrying a genuine threat here. And a throw-in it's going to be. Otamendi has it. They're trying to get right into his face. It's all about translating threats into goals. Benfica couldn't keep the ball. Given away by Benfica. And passing with a velvet touch. Relentless high pressing. They've given it away. Will there be a tangible end product? Well, can he make this move count? And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. That could well be his final warning. He's got to tread carefully from here on in.
Well, he has, yeah, but it's quite easy for the referees to throw yellow cards around willy-nilly, but not on this occasion.
A waste of a free kick when you miss as wildly as that.
Well, there's groans from the fans as well. They didn't appreciate that long-range shot for sure.
Intelligent threaded pass here. Playing with purpose and control. The object of the exercise is to keep them out. Perhaps an opportunity here for Real Madrid to take the lead. Corner. And a deep corner into the centre of the area. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Not a very complicated catch for the keeper. And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. Underway then in the second half. And the two teams matching each other just about stride for stride. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Denis Cheryshev on the ball. Attending to his defensive chores. Well, let's see what he has in store for them. And a no-nonsense clearance. Is he going to punish them here? Here's Mbappe. Mbappe with it. Really forceful play to win the ball back in that position. Now, what can he do here? Space and time for the cross. Well, let's see, does he mean business? So a throw in here. Substitution for Real Madrid. And the defender takes care of business. He has time to play it over. Carrying a genuine threat here. Aimed towards Mbappe. Well, he had a decent reading of that ball in. Draxler now. Luca Bacchio. Well, they get high marks for that move, but they couldn't make it count. Alexander-Arnold has it. Mbappe. Well, there'll be a tangible end product. And you need your defender to take charge. Draxler. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. For a counter to succeed, it has to happen at lightning pace. It didn't. Oh, he's through here. Only the keeper to beat. Draxler. Luca Bacchio. Teammates could potentially join in. Excellent challenge. Just 10 and showing fine vision. He's going forward well here. Well, quite simply, the cross was too close to the keeper. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. A goal it is, at long last. They've broken the deadlock.
Well, it's been so close to this game. Tactics have played a part. Now they're going to have to change the tactics and see what happens. Well, the keeper will be frustrated. He thought he'd saved it. He's so unlucky there. It's a good angle from him as well, but it's in the back of the net.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored. back in business. Real Madrid with the advantage. Draxler. It's all about translating threats into goals. And the defender finding a solution to the problem. And just the 1 minute left in normal time here. The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. And there it is, the final whistle. And we shouldn't really be surprised. Another night of success on the European stage for Real Madrid, who fancy their chances from this position going into the second leg.
Well, just for you, Derek, after the first leg in the semi-final, I'd take any advantage. It is a small one, not comfortable one, but you'd rather go into the second leg up